Are you losing more hair than usual? Finding clumps on your pillow, in the shower drain, or on your comb? You're not alone. Hair fall affects millions of people every single day, and most of them are making the same mistake. They're spending money on expensive shampoos, supplements, and treatments when the real solution might already be sitting in their kitchen. Today, I'm going to show you 5 scientifically proven foods that stop hair fall naturally, and I'll explain exactly why they work based on the biology of your hair follicles. Stay until the end because Food Hack 5 is something almost nobody talks about, and it could be the game changer for you. Let's start with one of the most powerful, most affordable foods for your hair: eggs. Now, your hair is made up of a protein called keratin. If your body doesn't have enough protein and biotin, 2 things eggs are loaded with, your hair follicles start to weaken. And weakened follicles mean hair that falls out before it should. One single egg gives you around 6 grams of high-quality protein A and D, a good dose of biotin, also known as vitamin B7. Biotin helps your body produce keratin. No biotin, less keratin. Less keratin, more hair fall. It is that direct. Eggs also contain zinc and selenium, 2 minerals that support a healthy scalp environment. A healthy scalp is like healthy soil. Without it, nothing grows properly. Doctor's recommendation: eat 2 whole eggs per day. Boiled, poached, scrambled, whatever you prefer. Don't skip the yolk, that's where most of the biotin lives. Food number 2 is fatty fish, and this one is directly connected to scalp inflammation, which is one of the biggest hidden causes of hair loss that most people never address. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Now, what do omega-3s do for your hair? First, they reduce inflammation around the hair follicle. When your scalp is chronically inflamed, often due to poor diet, stress, or harsh products, your follicles shrink. Shrunken follicles produce thinner, weaker hair that breaks off easily. Second, omega-3s improve circulation to the scalp, which means more nutrients and oxygen reaching each individual hair follicle. Think of it like upgrading the blood supply to your hair roots. Fatty fish also contain protein, vitamin D, and B vitamins, all important for hair structure and growth cycle regulation. Doctor's recommendation: aim for 2-3 servings of fatty fish per week. If you're vegetarian, flax seeds and walnuts are good plant-based omega-3 alternatives. Food number 3 is spinach and dark leafy greens in general. Here's something important. One of the most common and most overlooked causes of hair fall in women especially is iron deficiency. When you don't have enough iron, your body cannot produce hemoglobin, the protein in red blood cells that carries oxygen. And without enough oxygen reaching your scalp, your hair follicles go into what's called the resting phase early, and then they shed. Spinach is loaded with iron, folate, and vitamins A and C. Vitamin A helps your scalp produce sebum, the natural oil that keeps your hair moisturized and prevents breakage. Vitamin C helps your body absorb iron more efficiently. So spinach doesn't just give you iron, it helps your body use that iron properly. Doctor's recommendation: add a large handful of spinach to your meals daily. Lightly cooked spinach actually has better iron absorption than raw. Combine it with a vitamin C source like lemon juice for maximum benefit. Food number 4 is nuts and seeds, and I want to highlight 2 in particular: pumpkin seeds and walnuts. Let's talk about pumpkin seeds first. These tiny seeds are one of the richest plant sources of zinc. Now, zinc plays a critical role in hair tissue repair and growth. It also keeps the oil glands around the follicles working properly. Multiple studies have shown that zinc deficiency is directly associated with hair loss, including a form called telogen effluvium, where large amounts of hair suddenly fall out due to physical or nutritional stress. Pumpkin seeds also contain cucurbitin, a unique amino acid that may help block DET, the hormone responsible for pattern hair loss in both men and women. Now, walnuts. Walnuts are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin E, and biotin. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that protects hair follicles from oxidative stress. Essentially, it prevents cellular damage at the root of your hair. Doctor's recommendation: a small handful, around 30 grams, of mixed nuts and seeds per day is ideal. Keep a small container at your desk and snack on them throughout the day. Okay, food number 5. I promised you this one would be different, and it is. Most people never think about lentils and legumes when it comes to hair health. But after looking at the research, I believe this is one of the most underrated foods for fighting hair fall, especially if you don't eat much meat. Lentils, chickpeas, kidney beans, and other legumes are incredibly rich in protein, iron, zinc, biotin, A and D folic acid. Folic acid, vitamin B9, is essential for the production of red blood cells. And as we already discussed, red blood cells are what deliver oxygen and nutrients to your scalp. Folic acid deficiency is actually a documented cause of premature hair graying and hair loss. And here's the thing: lentils give you all of this in one affordable, easy to cook package. 1 cup of cooked lentils contains around 18 grams of protein, 6.5 milligrams of iron, and healthy doses of zinc and folate. That is incredible nutritional value for your hair. Doctor's recommendation: eat lentils or legumes at least 4-5 times per week. They work as a main meal, a side dish, or even a soup. This is especially important for vegetarians and vegans who may not get enough iron and protein from other sources.